Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my best of beauty 2018 video, which I'm super excited about. I'm super excited to be sharing all my beauty favorites from skincare to makeup to just everything in this video. I'm super excited to be sharing this with you today and everything. And I don't want this to be a long intro because these videos can be long. And just like last year, because it worked out very well, I am going to be splitting up my beauty category with my lifestyle stuff and everything else. So in a couple days, I think 2 days is what I'm going to do. I will be sharing my lifestyle and random favorites like music, TV, fashion, stuff like that. We'll be sharing that in the video in a couple days. So yeah, get ready for that. That'll be in a couple days. Just don't want to do favorites. So I'll probably do favorites, panning video, like an intro for my panning video, and then do another favorites. So I hope you're excited as much as I'm excited and all that kind of fun stuff. And if my voice does get low in this video, it's because there's so many people like in my house and everything, and I just don't feel like screaming on the top of the lungs while I film. And yeah, so let's just get right into this video. If you want to see my beauty favorites and stuff like that, if you're in the right place, just keep on watching. Okay, so at first I didn't think I had a nail favorite, but then I remembered I think I got this nail polish this year. So I just have one favorite. I either went to a salon when I got my nails done this year, or I just didn't paint my nails that much. I mean, I'm loving my nails today. It's just a nude from Kale Polish Snickerdoodle and these Nail Street little nail stickers. I did it for my New Year's glam kind of nails and stuff. And yes, it's like a rose gold and stuff. I have details of that hopefully on my Instagram, so you can go check that out. Let's just stop rambling, Katie. Okay, so first favorite is of course a nail favorite like I mentioned, and this is from China Glaze, and this is just the China Glaze nail lacquer with hardens, which I really like. This is actually one of my options that I debated on for my nails, but I ended up going with what I have on my nails. And yeah, so it's just the nail lacquer, and it's Don't Make Me Blush. This is pretty like pink color. I'm trying to have close-ups of everything in this video, at least I'm gonna try. And yeah, I really like this because it's just like a light baby pink. It's like honestly like a true baby pink, which I like, and it's not streaky. I mean, usually all light colors are a tad bit streaky, but that's okay. And just really like it's a nice baby pink. There's not really much to say about it. I just really like it. Okay, so next I'm gonna go on to skincare favorites. So first I do want to mention a moisturizer that I loved. Now, as some of you may know, I was on Actine this year. If you want to see that playlist, I will hopefully link it down below or in the cards. But yes, I was on Actine this year, so this was definitely a major help for my dry skin. This is the Ultra Repair Cream Intensive Hydration from First Aid Beauty. I have like this jumbo thing, but I went through a whole tub of it while on Accutane, and then I went through like a 2 size like this bottle, but like a 2 fluid ounce. I think I went through those while on Accutane, and those were so helpful for my skin. I remember my skin would drink those up, and I'm still using this because my skin is still dry. It's not as dry as it used to be, but I really like this. Now as a nighttime moisturizer. Before, when I was on Actane, I used it morning and night. My skin drank it up. I loved it. And it's just like, if you're looking for like a very hydrating type of like moisturizer, this is definitely one that you're gonna want to use. Okay, so something else that I loved on Accutane was Aquaphor. I just feel like mentioning this because I feel like Aquaphor is just a big part of my 2018, my skin clearing experience. So yes, I love this. I use this morning, night, every day. Like seriously every day. Honestly, maybe even 100 times a day, because this is what my lips needed on Accutane. It literally needed so much hydration. So I love this because it has like the little squeezy thing and it squeezes like the product up. I don't want to squeeze any up because I'm not using it right now, but this was so amazing to use. I used it so many times in the day. Honestly, this was like, even I brought it with me. I have no shame. I wanted my lips to be hydrated, and if you're on Accutane, you need this. Get the big package. Don't get those mini stingy packages. You need this. And just if you have crusty lips, that's good. And then the mask I loved. I couldn't use a lot of masks on Accutane because they were too drying, but this was the perfect mask, and I had a sample of this and I never used it before because with oily skin I was just like no, but this was amazing on my dry skin. This is the Origins Drink Up Overnight Intensive Quench Your Skin's Thirst Mask. I loved this because I would put it on, it's overnight mask, and it would really soak into my skin, and the next morning my skin would be so plump, so hydrated, just so it felt so good. And like I could literally feel this seeping into my skin. Like it would literally burn, but it was a good burn because I knew it was making my skin so hydrated, and I loved it. I actually got like a full size of this, which I'm loving for the winter. I actually haven't used this full size yet, but I'm so going to. And if you're on Accutane, this is a must. I'm telling you. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to makeup. I don't really have any hair care favorites that are my favorites this year and everything. I'm pretty much loving the same things for my hair. I mean, I'm not picky with my hair, straighten my hair. I curl it every once in a while, and like I really don't do much with my hair. I honestly want want new products for my hair. So if you have any suggestions, your favorites of this year, leave some comments down below. And everything, anything paraben free for my hair, you know, free of all phthalates, parabens, that kind of stuff. I need suggestions because I'm struggling with my hair. Like, it looks fine, but I'm just looking for new stuff. Okay, so now on to makeup. I'm gonna start off with primer, and I have two primers that I feel like I really liked this year. So the first one is from the drugstore, and I definitely 100%, like a million% recommend this. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. This is their dewy primer. I really like this. It is seriously the most amazing primer. I've used it on my channel so many times, and I'll link videos down below of me using it so you can see it in action, because I'm not gonna squeeze this out because I don't feel like wasting product. But I love this primer. It gives you such a dewy look, and when on acne and with dry skin, I just love this because it gave my skin such a dewy look, and I love the dew on dry skin. That's what I loved about having dry skin. I mean, I still have dry skin. What I love about it is just like glowing myself up, doing myself up, I guess you could say. And I just really love this primer. It's so amazing. It's like $5 and it's just one of the best primers. Yes, love for that glow. If you're looking for something that's going to give you a nice glow for very cheap, this is the one to go with. And then another primer, this is more expensive. I really like this. Is the First Light priming filter from Becca. This is amazing, and I don't mind squeezing a little bit of this out. It just gives you that purpleness to it. It is amazing. I'll also try to link down below a video of me using this one, but I really like it. It just gives you that purple tint to your skin, and it's very nice because it's glowy, but it's not like too fake glowy, if you know what I mean. It's more the natural Becca, I guess, primers. I don't know. I love it, and I've had this for I think over a year. So yeah, we're going on the second year with this, and it's still going strong. I mean, it's getting very empty, but this is amazing for if you have oily skin. You'll really like this because it gives you a glow, but it's not like it really affects your oily skin. And it's also great for all skin types. Like, I even liked it on dry skin. I mean, this was probably my go-to of this year, but I did like using this every once in a while. I didn't use it too often because it is a little spendy. Okay, so for concealer, I feel like I tried a bunch of concealers this year, but I feel like there's two that stand out. First, I'll talk about the one I don't have in my presence, but I will link a picture. I'll put a picture on the screen, and that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I really like that. I use the lightest shade. I think they have since then added new shades to the range, but I used the lightest shade that was the lightest shade at the time, which I think was Light Ivory. I really liked this for the first part of the year. I really liked it because it was hydrating under my eyes, and it just made my eyes feel like very nice. So I really liked that concealer, and I do want to repurchase, but as of right now I haven't. And then the concealer, I think I've repurchased this. I think this is my third time repurchasing it, and that's a Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I love this concealer. It's a Tarte Shape Tape dupe in my opinion, but it's so much better than Tarte Shape Tape because it's not as heavy, it's lighter, it's more hydrating, and I love this because dofa is big, just like Tarte Shape Tape. And I used this today, and I actually went down a shade because Ulta was sold out of my usual shade, which is C3, and I actually think I kind of like C2 better. It's more brightening. I mean, the other one was brightening, but I feel like this one just matches maybe a tiny bit better. I mean, the other one matched, but like, I like this shade. I don't know what about it, but I love this concealer because it's lightweight, it feels very nice, it's full coverage, it just blends very beautifully, and I love this concealer. It is amazing. Yes, love me some Makeup Revolution. I mean, I'm looking for new concealers to try in 2019. If you have any favorite concealers you think I haven't tried, leave them down below. I'd love to hear about them, or just your favorites 2018. Let me know. Okay, so powder. I really was very picky about powder since my skin was dry like the majority of the year. So the one I found that was just very nice on my skin was the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in shade 10, which is Fair Light, and usually I'm more of a light skin tone, but the light was way too yellow, so this one is great. I mean, I'm not like keen on the packaging because it is kind of messy when you close it. Like powder will fly out, but I really liked this powder. It honestly really lasted me the whole year. I believe that I got this in the beginning of the year, and we're still going strong. Like, still have a little bit more in there. I like this because it didn't affect my dry skin, didn't affect my dry patches that I had on acne, or just when my skin was dry, it didn't affect those. And it was just very nice powder, which I loved. It was amazing, and I just really liked it for my dry skin. Next, I'm going to go into blush. So my favorite blush for this year, I was using a blush from Tarte that I did have in my project pan, which I'll link my finale for that down below. But I really liked this blush and everything. I think this is my favorite blush of the year. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. First off, it's just like the bronzer, which I don't own, which I want to own, but I will get it eventually. It smells like coconut. It smells so good. And this was the blush, like the only blush in the range I felt like looked good on my skin tone. This one's in Plum Rose, which I really like. Oh, it's just such a pretty rosy. It's so beautiful. It's so creamy. That's kind of what it looks like, but I actually have it on my cheeks today, so it's kind of a better representation of what it looks like. I love this because it just smooths on your skin so well. It's just like the most blendable blush I've honestly ever used, which I love. It's just so pretty. It smells so good, and like, what more can I want? Like, it's literally so gorgeous. Like, look at that. Yeah, I'm actually speeding through everything very well. Okay, so next I guess we'll go into highlights. So I have two highlights that I really love for this year, and if you're wondering why I'm not mentioning other highlights, it's because I've either mentioned them in videos before, so you can check out my like other favorites video. I'll link my favorites videos playlist and also my yearly favorites from the past years down below. I think this is my 4th year doing these. So yeah, for highlights I have two that I really liked. The first one, the packaging is totally rubbed off, but this is the Pixie and Aspen Ovard highlight. I really love this. Mine actually got like messed up a little bit, but I really like this highlight. It's a very pretty, like, actually I mixed it on with the other highlight. It's my favorite. I wanted to like use as many things that I loved 2018 on my face today, and yeah, that's what it looks like. It's just a pretty like champagne, like white color I would describe it as. It's so pretty. Like, I love it. It's so gorgeous. It's literally life. I love this, and I think you can still get this on Pixie's website. I know they don't sell it at Target. Also Marshalls, I've seen this there a couple times, so definitely go check that out. At your local Marshalls, they might have it, maybe, but I'll link it on Pixie's website. Hopefully I don't mention too many things so I can still link everything. And then the other highlight I love, which I mixed with, you know, my concoction, is the Elf and Heart highlight, which I love. This is so gorgeous. There's coffee and then there's cream, and it's so gorgeous. I really like these. They're seriously so gorgeous. That's kind of them mixed. I mean, that was a really terrible swatch. And then separately there's cream right there, and then coffee, and they look so beautiful just mixed. And I actually like these two mixed together. Like, I tried that probably for the first time today, and I am actually living for it. Like, look at that highlight. Yes, love it. And it's just such a beautiful highlight. Like, look at that. There's not really much to say. Like, I just love these highlights for this year. Okay, then I'm gonna go into face palettes and just eyeshadow palettes. I have a bunch of them. I actually have more that I actually ended up writing down when I started planning out this video. So I'm first go off with my only face palette, and this is the Tarte Pro Glow palette. I got this when it was on sale for the weekly wows for Sephora earlier this year, and I'm obsessed with this. I believe I got it in the middle of the year actually, and I love this. Now, I love the highlights, and here they're seriously so gorgeous. Sorry, it's reflecting. It's weird. And then I love the cream contour. I've been using that recently, and I'm gonna do a winter makeup tutorial soon, like very soon. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do like kind of my filming makeup, because I don't necessarily do the makeup that I wear for filming like on the daily. And yeah, so I love the cream contour, which is the shade, and I also love the contour. This is probably my favorite contour of the year. And yeah, I love that contour. It's honestly the one I use the most this year. And yeah, the highlights are pretty too, and this is just like the best face palette to bring with you everywhere. Love. Okay, so then for eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna speed through this fast because I have too many. Kitty, why? Let's just start with the first two that are my most recent ones that I love. So the first one is the Anastasia Soft Glam, and I really like this towards like after my birthday, because I got this for my birthday, and I love it because they're just like a bunch of like natural-esque colors, so more like the natural everyday like natural glam colors, which I love. And I love this palette. I love all these shades. Honestly, it's so beautiful, and I just love this. It's very like perfect for somebody who like likes a natural shadow, and I really just love these colors. Like, I don't even know what to say, but like these are just gorgeous. And I actually like mixing Soft Glam with Norvina, which is my next favorite. I really like this for like going out, which I did do a few times this last semester and everything, like the fall semester. And I love this because it's nice purpley shades, rose golds, and this is more like not wearable. Like, it's wearable, but like it's more like if you want like a going out, like just wham bam look, this is perfect, and I just love it for that. And it's just one of my favorite palettes. Love, like I said, mixing these two together. It's amazing. So those are both obviously from Anastasia. Then my favorite in the beginning of the year, I'm not mentioning my palette by the way in this video, just because I used it all year, but it's not like a favorite. Like, it is a favorite, but you can't really get it anymore, so I don't want to mention it. So another one I liked in the beginning of the year, I actually got it like after Christmas last year, is a Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. And I really like this. I think it's such a gorgeous palette. Sorry, it's reflecting again, but I love it. I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today. I'm wearing Classy and Sassy Glossy. And then I use So Bougie in my crease, and that's pretty much all I use. Oh, and I use Chocolate Truffle. Sorry, it's like reflecting. I'm trying to show you it without like blinding you, but it's not working out. But I love these because you do have like some like not so natural colors, but you also have like your natural colors, which I love. And then the last palette, I almost forgot about this one, but I can't believe I almost did. This is the Tartelette Toasted palette, aka the Tartelette 3 palette, and I'm also obsessed with this. There's just so many like warm toned colors. If you love warm toned shadows, this is a palette you need to have in your collection. It's literally so gorgeous. I love all these shades, love them, and they're just so pretty. I love these. I'm sorry if I'm not like showing you up close, but yeah, that's what they look like up close. Just such warm tones, and I love them. This is honestly my favorite palette to wear in the beginning of the year, along with Chocolate Gold and then my Panda palette. Okay, so I definitely skipped over foundation. Oh my god, Katie, you're insane. So my favorite foundation of the year, I feel like I only had one favorite foundation just because this is like the foundation that like stood out of all of them. This is the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Pro Glow foundation. I really like this. I have mine in the shade 102 if you're curious, if you're like my skin tone. I really like this because it does give me a glow. I'm wearing it today, and it's just medium coverage, which is what I look for in a foundation, and I just really like this for my skin and stuff. Yes, I love it, and I'm still loving it. Yes, it's like the go-to foundation if you love glowy type foundations. Okay, kind of going with the eye theme, I'm going to talk about a few steel glitters. I did mention these in my last year's favorites. I believe I mentioned in my random favorites because I forgot to mention them in just my general video. But these are the two that I got last. One I got this year, one I got end of last year, and I loved it this year. So the first one is called Rose Gold Retro. I just love this. It's like a rose gold thing, and I love it because you put it like right on. I'm actually wearing another steel glitter today, but it's not this one. You just put it right on your eye, blend it out with your finger, and it just gives you the most beautiful, like, you know, glitter effect. I love it. It just adds any like wham bam in your face effect, any eyeshadow look, which I love. Then I also have Sea Siren, which I really like. It's like a purple pink shift type one, which I love, and these are amazing, like I said, to add a wham bam effect. I will swatch these and insert them, which I'm going to do with everything. At least I'm going to try. And then for mascaras, I have like 3 that I really love this year. I feel like I'm always trying new mascaras, and my favorite is definitely the Essence Lash Princess. This is the false eyelash effect. I'm not going to open this because it is new and I don't want it to like dry out, of course, but I love this. It has the perfect wand. This is honestly like gives you such false eyelash effect, and I honestly am kind of like boycotting high-end mascaras, at least buying them for myself personally, because I just don't think it's worth it anymore. I mean, I'll get samples, but like other than that, I'm just like, it's not really worth it. But I love this one. It gives you so much like false eyelash effect to your eyes. And then these two I've been loving these past couple months. I love these as a combo and also alone, but mostly as a combo. The Bad Effect Bad Girl Bang, I love this. The brush of this is super thin and long, which I like, and it really gets into your lashes. And then I love the Lash Craft Big Volume, which I love because it gives you so much volume, and yes, it really gets into your lashes, and it's such a big brush, but it gives you such great volume. It's almost like an hourglass effect, like it reminds me of the Too Faced brush, and I just really like these together as a duo. I think that's my major favorite with these. Now I'm going to talk about setting spray. So my favorite setting spray for the year was honestly the Milani Make It Last. I like the original, and I also like the dewy, but I found the dewy, like after a while it would go bad, like it would be too oily. Like it honestly messed with my eyes once. I don't know if I include that in the video. I might have. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. But the Milani Make It Last is probably my favorite and stuff. I want to give the Make It Dewy another try because I think it just went bad at a certain point. But I love the Milani Make It Last. That was one I don't have on my hands right now, but I do love. The one I loved for the rest of the year, I think I repurchased this a couple times, is the NYX Dewy Finishing Spray. I really like this because it gives you a dewy look, but it's not like super dewy. It kind of just like gives you that glow without like having to work too hard with it. So I really like this, and I'm honestly running out of this, which it's fine, but I want to like move on to something else and try something else out because we gotta. I mean, I'm ready to move on. Okay, so now we're on the last category, surprising. Can't believe it. But honestly, you're gonna be surprised coming from me, a lippy addict, that I honestly don't have like a lot of lipstick favorites. Like I honestly was just panning a lot, so those aren't really my favorites because I was panning them. I mean, they can be your favorites after panning, but like personally, I don't know, I kind of forgot about them honestly. But 2 that really stick out to me, I know I only have 2, surprising, yeah, I know, where the first one is Tarte Color Splash Lipstick and Rum Punch. I'm actually wearing this today. It's like the perfect nude, which I love this as a nude. I love it. I like wear it almost every day because it's like a hydrating lipstick, and I just love that for myself. Yes, it is just so beautiful. It's like the perfect nude, and I just love this so much. Like I can't even explain how much I love this. I honestly just love this like bunches and bunches. It is just like the most hydrating lipstick I've ever tried. tried. So if you haven't tried these, you definitely should. I think I got these also on a weekly wow. So if they had those for these, like you have to like get them. But in general, if you can get them, get them. Like they're amazing. And I have a liquid lipstick I love because it is a hydrating liquid lipstick, which is what I love about it. And this is the Eyeshadow Cosmetics. I did a video on this, so I'll link that review video down below. This is the Eyeshadow Cosmetics. This is their liquid lipstick with Kira from OK Baby. Love this lipstick. It is seriously amazing. It's like a pinky nude, which I like, and it's just so amazing like on your like lips and everything. It's hydrating. It's not like a drying liquid lipstick like a lot of liquid lipsticks and stuff like that. I really like this, and it has so many good things for your lips in it, like a lot of minerals and vitamins and all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, these are definitely my two favorites. I know it's surprising I only have two lip favorites, but honestly on Activate I couldn't really irritate my lips because they were very dry, and honestly most of the time it was just Aquaphor on my lips. But yeah, I really liked these two. And actually I have one more thing I want to mention, just honorable mention. My favorite lip scrub of the year, which kind of goes in the skincare category, but I'm just gonna mention it real quick, is the e.l.f. lip scrub. I just had like the regular brown sugar lip scrub. That is the best lip scrub because it's like in a tube. You just scrub it on your lips, and it's just like easy to use because it's like in a tube. You don't have to like dip into a pot, which I love. And it was amazing. Great on my lips, especially on acne. I lived for that. Used it probably 100 times a day, not gonna lie. And yeah, these are all my best of beauty favorites. I don't think I forgot anything. I think I hit everything. And yeah, let me know what your best of beauty favorites are down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm gonna be posting a lot this week because I want to get all my like New Year's type videos up very fast for you and stuff like that. So I want to get these videos up very fast. My next favorites video will be going up in a couple days, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed me talking about my favorites, my beauty favorites. And yeah, I'll have a new one of these very soon for you. Panning video tomorrow. So many exciting videos coming this week, so I'm excited to upload like an insane girl. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I will see you tomorrow. Bye.